Okay, I'm back. These lights, this part of this is what I'm doing is just for an Eagle. I don't know what other buses what you need to do there, but anyway, this what I'm doing always is for my Eagle and anybody else that has an Eagle, especially people still like an Eagle. So I'm trying to help them as much as I can. I wish I'd had all this information when I started on my own here. Anyway, I hope all these tutorials will help you, and it's intended for newbies. It's not intended for the old timers that had their own way of doing things and whatever. So this is for a newbie that says, well, how the hell did he do that and everything. So I'm going to show you my way that I done it. Don't mean it's the best way, and I always remember in my videos, my way is not necessarily the best way. My way is the way that I done it, and I put a lot of time into thinking of how I'm going to accomplish a project and be safe at the same time. And I don't always use brand new materials. I use reclaimed materials. I've even gone in the dumpsters and gotten metal to work with and everything like that. I just can't afford to do like other guys have been able to. Anyway, if you're in the same boat but you still want to do this project, I'm showing you the ways that I done it and that it can be done, and as price cost as you could possibly get. Anyway, thanks to Eric Brown. He has an old bus that was in his backyard, and I asked him if he had any of the taillights left in there, because you can't buy these. You can't find these bad boys. And if you can, you're going to pay through the nose. So anyway, he was kind enough to let me come up to his bus, his property up there, and sure enough, he had 4 lights in the back of his back of this old bus that's sitting there all just rotting away. And so I asked him if I could have them, and of course he gave them to me. And I can't thank him enough, and I'm hoping that by mentioning his name on here is giving him my sincere thanks that what he done for me. Anyway, these got to be cleaned before we do any work on them and everything like that there, but this is how bad they are. You might, if you find somebody with an old bus, you might have to do some damage with grinding and everything like that. I had a grinder similar to this. The screws that were mounting this onto the side of the bus, of course, were regular screws, and they were all corroded, as everything has been on my bus. So I had to grind them off one bolt at a time. So there's a little damage, but don't worry about that kind of crap. You're going to cover it up with your compound. I mean your what the heck is it? I'm losing train of thought here. Oh yeah, your caulking. When you caulk in your lights, it'll cover most of this all up and everything like that. Even so much as your bolt holes, we'll be able to salvage using a washer or whatever. So don't make that a big issue. When we get to that point, then you'll see it for yourself. So anyway, I'm going to try to clean these up. No sense you watching me do that, but I'm going to cut all the wires off and take all the fixtures out. Just throw everything the hell away. It's no good for nothing. And just tear the thing apart. And then you're going to take your portable sink. This is the handy tool. You're going to wash these babies all up good and clean as you can get them. Take all this crap that's on there. It's no good for anything. Just chuck it away. And get off all the old gaskets here and everything. You can use a screwdriver or whatever tool you got to get the gaskets off. They're no good, but be careful, don't do any damage to the little nipples that are sticking out. So grind them up nice and clean. And as you can see, throw the bulbs away. They ain't no good for you. You're not going to use them again. And now we'll start trying to repair any grinding marks that I made there. We're just going to smooth them off, then don't worry about them. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video where they're a little bit more presentable to you, and then we'll go from there.